Thank you all for joining me today. We're here to review the new two-factor authentication module for DotNetNuke, allowing you to utilize SMS or email-based authentication. The purpose of this video is really to show the workflows for those that are looking to use SMS authentication, because with there being a little bit of required setup in the process, oftentimes it's not necessarily as easy for individuals to see it before they're able to use it. We have successfully installed the two-factor authentication provider to this installation of DNN Platform. We can see here that we have a login page. We're following along with a similar style to the existing ones. We'll first log in with a user that has already gone through the setup process. So this would be an individual that's already logged in, associated their phone number, and they're still required to authenticate with two-factor. So we can go ahead and put in our username and our password. And as soon as we click login, the system's going to go through. It's going to let them know that we need to complete the required two-factor authentication. We then come to our mobile device. You probably heard that ding in the background. And we are sitting here with our code. So we'll put in our received code. If you're doing this from a mobile device, this is set up in a way that like Android and iOS devices will automatically give you that option to paste from the text message to be able to validate the authentication code. And then we can simply log in. Everything works pretty well. I now have my super user permissions and those kinds of things. We make it as easy as we can for you once you get that done. We can go ahead and log back out and take a look at the flow for users that are net new to the process. So right after you install this provider or after you change who is required to complete two-factor authentication, they'll be guided through the device verification process. So we can log in here with our test user account. And now we're given a prompt that we need to associate our mobile device. Through this process, the individuals will need to input their phone number. It needs to be only numbers so that they know what they're doing. Ideally, we want them to put the country prefix in, but it's not necessary. We do go out and do verification on those phone numbers. So we'll go ahead and put in my phone number as a verification test here. And that will go out, sends a notification to the individual via text, which we'll hear the ding here in just a second. Actually, it just came through. Don't know why my phone didn't ding. But we now get a message that says, here's the code to use to associate your phone to this particular portal. We'll go ahead and put in our code that was received in this case, and we can complete the device registration. That's it. Now this phone, this device is already set up to be able to authenticate with two-factor, and each time they come back to the site, they'll be prompted for login. So it's a nice, easy workflow, something that we're similar to seen in a number of different locations, but it's overall fairly quick to get set up. We do go out and validate at the time of device association that it's a valid phone number, so that has the best chance of success as a whole. We are continuing to evolve and work with this platform. So if you have changes, other features, different requests, different workflows, by all means, reach out to our support team anytime. And we're excited to be able to improve the security options that are available for DotNetNuke.